Trust is the hardest thing to build, and the easiest to break in the world of crypto. After a devastating breach, the developers have finally stepped out of the shadows with a plan that could change everything. Is this the ultimate redemption story for Shiba Inu, or just another layer of complexity? The bridge is back, and the stakes are higher than ever. Well, let me explain. Let's explore today. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Please note that by the time you see this video, some rates may have changed. Financial advice is not included in this video. According to reports, Shiba Inu has officially unveiled a groundbreaking compensation plan for victims of the recent Plasma Bridge hack. This matters because the project's reputation and user trust have been on the line following the security breach. The Shiba Inu or SHIBA framework is a first-of-its-kind system in the crypto space. The plan aims to provide a transparent and efficient way to track and repay losses. The response from the Shiba army has been a mix of relief and curiosity about how the system will function. The successful implementation of this plan could set a new standard for how decentralized projects handle security incidents. The Plasma Bridge has also been restored with significantly enhanced security protocols to prevent future exploits. The developer team has been working around the clock to ensure that the new system is both secure and user-friendly. This move is a critical step in rebuilding the ecosystem's credibility. As per news, the SOU plan involves converting exploit losses into dynamic NFTs. The main development is that these NFTs represent tokenized debt claims, allowing victims to either wait for repayment or sell their claims on the open market. This provides immediate liquidity for those who cannot afford to wait for the full compensation process. The use of NFTs for debt tracking is a highly innovative approach that leverages the core strengths of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. The repayment will be backed by ecosystem revenue and audited smart contracts. This update also includes the relaunch of the Plasma Bridge with new safeguards such as blacklisting capabilities and a 7-day withdrawal delay. The technical community is closely monitoring the deployment of these new contracts. The first batch of compensation NFTs is expected to be minted and distributed in the coming days. The transparency of the on-chain claims process is a major selling point for the new system. According to data, Shiba Inu is trading at 716 units as of today, December 30th, 2025. The market has shown a relatively stable reaction to the news, with the price holding firm despite the broader market volatility. The 24-hour trading volume of $77 million suggests that while activity is moderate, there is a steady level of interest in the token. The market cap of approximately $4.22 billion keeps Shiba Inu in a strong position within the top tier of digital assets. The sentiment has shifted from fear to cautious optimism as the compensation plan begins to roll out. The price action over the last 24 hours has been characterized by minor fluctuations, with the token finding support at current levels. The successful relaunch of the bridge has provided a much-needed boost to investor confidence. The relative strength index is currently in a neutral zone, indicating a balance between buyers and sellers. The number of long-term holders has remained steady, suggesting that the core community is standing by the project during this recovery phase. According to reports, the lead developer Daria has introduced the SOU framework as a robust on-chain tracking system. This movement is often interpreted as a sign of the project's commitment to decentralization and transparency. The new Plasma Bridge contracts have undergone multiple audits to ensure their security. The inclusion of a 7-day withdrawal delay is a strategic move to provide enough time to detect and stop any suspicious activity. The dynamic NFTs will be updated in real time as repayments are made, providing a clear view of the progress. The network activity on Shibarium has started to pick up following the bridge's restoration. The number of new smart contracts being deployed on the network has increased by 15% in the last week. The volume of transactions involving the new SIU NFTs will be a key metric to watch for signs of market adoption. The total value locked in the ecosystem's liquidity pools is also showing signs of recovery. According to analysts, the SOU plan is a significant milestone for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. The tokenization of debt could become a popular model for other DeFi projects facing similar challenges. The implications of this move are twofold. It provides a path to recovery for victims and demonstrates the project's technical maturity. The ability to sell debt claims on-chain is a game changer for user experience in the aftermath of a hack. The success of this plan will depend on the consistent generation of ecosystem revenue to fund the repayments. The broader market implications are also noteworthy, as it shows that meme-based projects can evolve into serious financial platforms. The project's focus on security and transparency is a direct response to the criticisms it faced earlier in the year. The current situation is a test of the project's resilience and its ability to innovate under pressure. The SOU plan could eventually be expanded to cover other types of losses within the ecosystem. According to reports, the lead developers have confirmed that the hack was reported to the authorities, although the case ID will not be disclosed for security reasons. This matters because it shows that the team is taking the incident seriously and is cooperating with law enforcement. The Shibami has been very vocal in its support of the SOU plan, with many members praising the team's transparency. The developers' responsiveness to community concerns has been a key factor in maintaining stability. A series of community town halls are planned to explain the technical details of the NFT system. The reaction from the developer community has also been positive, with many praising the innovative use of dynamic NFTs. Several other projects have already expressed interest in learning more about the SOU framework. The Shiba Army remains one of the most engaged and loyal communities in the crypto space. This loyalty is a major asset for the project, as it works to rebuild its reputation. The developers' commitment to open-source principles is also a major draw for many new contributors. According to forecasts, the short-term outlook for Shiba Inu is focused on the successful distribution of the SOU NFTs. In the long term, the project's ability to attract new users to the restored bridge will be a critical factor for growth. The key levels to watch are the 750 units mark for a potential breakout and the 700 units mark for support. The upcoming launch of new ecosystem products will provide additional revenue streams for the compensation fund. Investors should also keep a close eye on the volume of NFT trades on the secondary market. The forecast for the first half of 2026 is generally positive, with many predicting a full recovery for the ecosystem. The successful execution of the SOU plan would be a major catalyst for price action. The team is also working on a new governance model that will give NFT holders a say in the repayment schedule. This would further increase the utility and value of the compensation NFTs. The project still faces some scrutiny from critics who question the initial response to the hack. This serves as a cautionary point for investors who should remain aware of the ongoing risks. The high volatility of the crypto market means that the value of the compensation NFTs could fluctuate significantly. The reliance on ecosystem revenue for repayments is a risk if network activity does not meet expectations. While the SOU plan is innovative, it is still an experimental system that has not been tested at scale. It is important for investors to maintain a balanced perspective and recognize that the recovery process will take time. The risk of further security incidents is also something that cannot be entirely ruled out, despite the new safeguards. The project's decentralized nature means that the community must remain vigilant and active in its governance. The hype factor can still lead to irrational price movements, which can be dangerous for inexperienced investors. The best approach is to focus on the long-term fundamentals and the project's ability to deliver on its promises. The road ahead for Shiba Inu is filled with both challenges and incredible opportunities. Whether the whales are leading us to a new peak or just playing the long game remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the community isn't going anywhere. Keep your eyes on the charts and your alerts active. We'll be here to bring you the latest updates as they happen. Stay sharp, stay informed. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.